All right, so today is move 5 in the 30 moves to 30K in your first deal system. Location, location, location. Now, we've all heard that phrase. It's, if you're in real estate, you've heard it: location, location, location. Yes, it's a big deal, but here's the thing: when the market is going up, this can be a bit more forgiving. Why? Because more people want to buy, the market's hot, so people are willing to settle oftentimes for maybe not the perfect property. When the market's flat, or in particular going down, like we're seeing a lot at the time of this recording, this plays a huge factor. Okay, buyers can be pickier, their realtors can be less excited about doing a deal, which is kind of weird, but that's a whole other subject. People start hesitating more and more and more, and location's a huge part of it. When you're in an A++ location, that thing is going to sell. What is A++? It's an area that's so desired that whether the market is going up, down, or sideways, people always, always, always want to live there. And there's a high demand because the schools are great, the amenities in the area are great, maybe the walking score is great, the safety is great, et cetera, and all these things. Okay. What are some obvious factors to avoid when dealing with location? Because there are some things that you just want to avoid. I'm going to give you a couple of them. One of them is railroad tracks. Okay, if you're near railroad tracks, or for that matter, a highway or an airport, places where there's a lot of noise, this tends to negatively impact value. The closer you are to the noise, the bigger the impact this is going to be. So you want to avoid noise. Okay, people like peace and quiet. By an extension to that is, you could say, places where it's a double yellow line road. Why? Because double yellow line, usually a main artery of some kind. Maybe it's a big, 2-lane road. Maybe it's a 4-lane road, whatever it is. Again, more traffic, more noise, less privacy. Okay, bigger issue. Here's another one: buying next to a commercial location. Okay, hey, you know what? I can walk down the street to my convenience store to get whatever. Problem is, there's a convenience store there. More traffic, more people, more noise. In particular, in urban areas, not too hot when it comes to property valuation. Okay, so you want to avoid the commercial things. Gas stations would fall into this category. Schools can fall into this category. Even churches. I remember selling property once. I was next door to a church. It was a small church. I'm like, what could, I mean, there didn't have a huge parking lot. It was a small church. I had multiple buyers say, you know what, we did, it's a church, it's awesome, the people are probably great. The problem is there's going to be too much traffic Sunday morning, and they wanted to sleep in. They should have went to church. But hey, who am I to judge, right? So we're not going to judge it. That's just how some people are. They don't want the noise, or maybe they have Wednesday night activities. They come home from work Wednesday and they're looking for peace and quiet. They don't want to hear a bunch of noise next door. Okay, so even a church can be a problem for some people, as sad as that sounds. So just avoid anything not residential effectively, and you're going to be in better shape. Even parks, some places there'll be nice houses next to a park, and some people love it because they can see a view. It's nice, but for some people, they're like, I don't, they might be an older couple. They don't want to hear the noise of kids all day, every day. Or maybe in the evening hours when kids get home from school and they go out and play for 2, 3 hours. They don't want to hear that. They want peace and quiet. So location can mean a number of different things. Talk to your realtor when you're buying, or if you have a coach, talk to your coach. But buy in places, again, that are simple, that just avoid these risk factors. Okay, when you buy in a great location, peace and quiet, great schools, low to no crime, great amenities nearby, your chance of success goes up exponentially. And the right location wins every time. Location, location, location. See you in the next video.